Alright, and we are back in Satisfactory for the first time in a hot minute. Hold on, did I not? So you having issues again? There we go. Alright, anyway. Back in Satisfactory, of course, starting out from a blackout, where all power decided to go down. Should help me out a fair bit. You know, how are you looking? No fuel. I know there's two of these without. Okay, all of them are without fuel. Okay, cool. There we are. Hopefully that'll be the last time that I do that. Who's pinging? What about now? Okay, sorry about that. Alright. Anywho. But yes, I also plan on getting coal power up today, which means hopefully we'll no longer have to deal with any of those blackouts. And I'll have a whole lot more power I can work with. Let's do this. Yeah, I realize also that I've really been streaming a lot. Sorry about that. Life is kind of a bitch like that. Forget what I was doing over here. I think I was going to get copper. I need copper sheets. As many copper sheets as I can fit. I forget how much a stack is. But I think I made a production line for them. I just don't have it going yet. Which is one of the things I wanted to do. Or I did. Actually, I don't really remember. Let's see. That takes 4 megawatts. Okay. No power. What? Okay. Well, alright, yeah, that's what I made that one for. Okay. Did I have this thing going at all, or is it... So it's capacity... 30, 60, 90... So it should be 90. Consuming... Yeah, it'd be consuming 85 point... What? Consuming 85.7. It wouldn't even be consuming that. Huh. Wait, did it hit at some point? Oh. Okay, went up to 8. Okay, yep, nope, I'm seeing what's going on now. Okay. Alright. Let me do this. I'll have to do this manually, which I didn't want to do anymore, but... It is what it is. Okay. I forget how much a full stack is, but I'm just gonna bring a fuck ton of copper sheets anyway. There we go. What am I getting paid about? Okay, sorry about that. We're going over to here, and I'm gonna start setting things up. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this to run, because if I'm not mistaken, I wanted. What was it? Okay, there we go. Production. These cost 20, 24, 60. This would be 60 plus those, so, and I'm only wanting to get one up and running first. Okay, so if I only put up one. Yeah, so it's one, and then there's a whole bunch of others. Oh yeah, hard drive of the lake. I need to grab 60 megawatts on down to that at some point. I also need to do compressed coal, which is way fucking up somewhere that I cannot reach right now, which is going to be fun to deal with. Thinking I might build a little offshoot coming over here that just goes, and then there you go. And that's the shortcut for, you know, those of us that aren't going to be mechanized. Aren't that. Let me see, logistics. Pipeline Mark 1. Let's see, pipeline junction. Okay, I have to do this. I have to get a little bit closer. Fine. Okay. Okay.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Yep, and that's my first suggestion. I might be looking at pumps for this. This one's causing me some issues. So here. Well, I'll know in a moment. Let's see. Crap, I forgot those took iron plates and concrete. Dang it. Okay. Let's see. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 3, 7. Okay, so I need to add 4. Okay, cool. I just need 4 of those. Think on how many junctions I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need about 3 or 4. So, and I still have enough Still have more than enough piping for it. Or, the only issue is going to be Mark II conveyor belts. It'll bring sulfur down from all the way over there, all the way over there, all the way down to here. I don't want to do a mega conveyor. That's the last thing I want to do. I think I'll do trucks. Yeah, I'll do trucks. Ooh, excuse me. I wonder what that guy's catching. Anyway. Probably bugs. Okay, there we go. Slowly make my way down. Alright, here we are. So, I need... Right, I need plates. And I need... Where was it? I believe plate is right here. Yep. And I also needed... concrete, right. Oh, well, I really want to be able to turn on concrete production. Concrete plant again. At the same time, I'm going to have to shut other things off over there to turn that on. I really don't want to have to do that. I also know that as coal, brain worky, as any of my trucks, I don't need this anymore. Move marker. Anyway, as any of the trucks come through, we're just gonna burn more coal going this way. I should probably look at flattening out the how steep this is, because this whole thing here is made out of just the normal the 4-meter ramps. And if I'm not mistaken, over longer distances, the trucks have issues going up and down them. Well, going up them rather than going down them. They're more than fine going down them. The reason why I know they have problems going up them is because last time that I had a world where I got to this point, I've had several worlds, they started to slow down and started rolling coal going up. If you ever seen any of the tractor trailer? It's a tractor trailer? No. Anyway, an 18-wheeler or some other diesel truck rolling coal, or it's just thick billowing smoke coming out of it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Thankfully, in this game, I don't have to worry too much about, transmission and all that, engines and all that stuff. Well, I have to worry about engines, just make sure that I have the right kind of engine. Why can I not aim this here? Oh, right, this is... I forgot they prefer things a very specific way. I think I might need to... Yeah, I'm probably going to need to fix that. Probably going to need to add a pump to that, but it's neither here nor there. Connection there. connection there. I'm hoping that I have enough headlift to get from there, get from those three to there, to these. I know I have enough going from there to there. I don't know enough about there to the rest of this. Plus, having a buffer is always nice. So, let me see. Alright. Calculations are off. That is fine. Well, it's fine now. I'll know in a moment when I finally get to starting it up. Also... Right, reinforced iron plates, which I don't have production for yet, just yet. But, is everything's hooked up? Hmm. There we go. A little shortcut should help me out. We also need to get Caterium up and running. I don't already. To be fair, I could probably be a truck as well. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. All right. All right. Let me make my way on down there. After this, I gotta start running power all the way on over here. But I'm thinking I might use the bigger ones. Do I have access to the big power poles? No, I don't. Okay. mind. Do I have... Okay. That one's the one that counts, takes steel, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one with those. Okay. So you can go for that as soon as I have advanced steel production. Or basic steel production, and I'll get enhanced asset security, because having a Xenobasher would be nice. Also having a slot that I get my coffee is also pretty nice. Yeah. Anyway. Right, let's come over here for this. Trying for that. Good throughput. I really don't think I need that. Right. So anything here I need? Right, I was coming over here. So I'm producing 540 points a minute. So in a minute I should have, well, a singular point. Well, a singular coupon. But yeah, it just keeps going up. Alright. Do I have a thing of iron? Right. Okay. So I'll be able to throw these on into there, not have to worry about running out of power for a little bit longer. However, these only last about, what, I think it was 4 seconds in there? Right, they're there. Okay, I completely lost track of them for a second. What the hell? Okay, throw those on into there. We should be good now. Also, Lizard Doggo, specifically Sir Bob, or D. Ooh, computers. I can throw those on into this thing and get a ton of points. Because it's going to be a hot minute before I have that. Those are tier 5 and 6 stuff. Yeah. That's going to generate me a crap ton of points right there. Ooh, hello. Just every time one of those goes in, it just generates just a crap ton of points. Cool. Oh, that's 3 printable coupons for now. Yeah, that would do it. 55,000. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay. So let me grab you. Hopefully after these are made, I will be able to just continue to make plates. I'll just continue, I can throw these on back into there, and then those products will continue to make me points, which I can then use for whatever it is I need at the time. So that'd be good. The more plates I have, the more reinforced iron plates I get for these tier 2 product, for the tier 2 my brain just cut out, I swear. For the tier 2 so after I get vehicular transport, how much do these? Yeah, I can transfer up to 140. Yeah, but that doesn't tell me. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Hmm. I'll know in a moment when we finish it. I haven't. I finished it anyway. I mean, hell, I could finish it right now. I just need to grab a few more plates. That's wire. So and then about 200 of this. Okay.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Yep. Alright, so do these go under logistics? No, these go under transport. Okay. 20 megawatts. Okay, that helps. Okay. Hmm. Alright. And then tractor. Actually, let me grab those last 5. I think they're. Hey, if I make 5 rotors, I can make that right now. So. Alright, I just need 25 iron rods. Should be enough. It just says 4. I'm missing something. Screws, of course. Not surprised it screws, but oh well. Screws are kind of thing I'm still working on getting a overabundance of. But now I have that. All right. Sheets. Okay, copper sheets. Let's go into. Nope, not into there. Yeah, they do go into here. Okay. I'm gonna build the tractor arm down there. That way I'll have easy access to coal. Though I should be able to get everything set up. I need plates and right. Forgot that. Alright. Let me put those back. That goes in. No, that doesn't go in there. Options, audio. Is it because I don't have it up all that high in my master volume? Okay, so volume mixer. I'll turn that up just a smidge. Apply. There we are. That's better. That sounds better already. Let me see. I could build one of them on over there. Ah, nice. Now I need a stack of concrete. Alright, now let's get going. Everything that I should need. That, except for that. Let's see if we didn't have. Okay. Hopefully, when I come on back on a coal, or, well, I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna build up a fleet yet. That's a ways away. But we'll have trucks going to and from coal to help me build steel. Should probably also looking at let's look at building a factory. I need to look into some things off. I'll look into some things off camera. But we're rebuilding essentially this entire factory. I don't want to, but looking at what I'm looking at doing, I don't think I can currently do in game. Ooh, a whole lot of pale berries here. Um, I even have all these hooked up? No, I don't. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I only have. Oh, I should have brought cabling. Okay. But at least get them connected. Oh. Actually, I should go back and bring cabling. I'm not sure if one of those will be enough, if one of those is going to be enough to start everything up. Because I am definitely going to be needing to start everything up. Oh no, I hope I'm not going to have to get what I think I'm going to have to get to start this thing up. But, for now, I'm going to put this tractor right You know what, I'll put it right over here for now, I think. It's like a place marker.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can
Okay.
record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means
Oh,
of
okay,
surveillance.
thanks. Thanks, Ada. Thanks. I had a feeling. Ugh. Great, thanks, Ada. God damn it. I had a feeling. I wasn't sure, but I had a feeling. Ugh. God damn it. Okay. So we need wiring as well. Alright. Wiring and cabling. I'll just grab a stack of each, it should be fine. I will heal, hopefully. I think you do reheal, it's just slow. I'm hoping also start turning these on. I might use those two for steel production though. Let me see, so 30 per minute, that's good. This is making me 30 per minute if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The only issue is, I don't know what else I could have going off of these two. Because I don't really plan on expanding the storages yet. Right, what did I come here for? Right. Stack of you. And I also wanted a stack of you. Okay. I'll get more biofuel at some point, but I need to just shove these into there to keep these going. So if these stop, the whole factory stops, and I really don't need my factory to stop. Okay. Ugh. Can't have the factory stop right now anyway. But yeah, what I'm thinking I might do is I might have the extras from these. Disconnect them from the awesome sink. If I go to the second floor, it's gonna get sorted and combined where it needs to there. And then have those going into the stuff from that going into some. Well, first I'm gonna have to build the factory, but I'll have to rebuild this, which is fine. I'm gonna have. Yeah, I'm gonna have it going up, connect to the second floor. That's then going to loop around. I think I'll have tier 2 conveyors there and smart splitters. Yeah. Have like one smart splitter for every, and just tier 2 production will take place on the second floor. Also, start bringing over the Caterium. I think I might have that come as And a conveyor belt. Hold on. Let me actually check something, because I have the Caterium. I just don't remember how far away from the factory the Caterium is. I don't have the Caterium production as a goal for this stream, but at least want to get coal power start. Well, at least I want to be able to start up coal generators. So, Caterium, I know I have you here. Is 830 meters away. It'd be more economical to have it go by train, but I don't have trains. Dang it. Alright. What I think I can do then. My nose is stopped up today. Must be allergies. Is I don't have access to trains yet. But when I do, it will be extremely helpful. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be hugely economical because it's like below 900 meters. Because I think anything under 300 I'm okay with sending by conveyor belt. Anything above that I want to send by tractor. Anything below 600 I want to send by tractor or truck, because I'm not sure how the fuel range is on the tractor, assuming they have the full stack. Assuming they have a full load of whatever fuel they're using. Thinking it's higher the better the fuel is, though. I don't know if they can run off nuclear, actually. That's the one thing I'm not sure on. Okay. Okay, so gonna have you three then. Hey, there we go. Those are all hooked up, so now attach power to all can start. Wait, are you hooked up? Actually, I forgot. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. So I should see 2, 3, 4. Let's see now. There's 8 here. So 8 times 75. That's 600. So now on coal power 2 there. I should see 600 start up. I should see 600. I should see 600 max capacity. But I don't, because they're not hooked up. Right. Because they don't have coal going to them. They also don't have water going into them, but at least they're hooked up. Logistics. That used up all of my plates? Oh. Alright, time to go back and make more. I got one of them made, so... Huh. At 30-30. Did not get me far. I'm gonna be real, that did not get me far. Alright. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Get off my land bridge. No, it's not really a land bridge, but get off my bridge. Dang thing gonna get itself run over. Well, not right now, but it's still in the construction zone, so it shouldn't be. Especially without proper protection. Got a hard hat. Bruh. Oh, this is actually filling up. Wait, oh right, yeah, this actually isn't... Hold on, this is producing 30 per minute, right? 30 per minute, okay. So now there's two that are using this, so let me check you first. 15, 15, okay, so yeah, this should be 30 per minute. The 10 per minute. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me check this. I actually need to make sure these things are still running for a good while. 26, nope. I'm making more biofuel. Solid biofuel. Because if they last, hold on. How many seconds do they last? I'm pretty sure it's not 4, that's why they're short. Nope, they make 4 per minute. Okay. So each one lasts about 15 seconds. 26 times 15. That's 390. Fuck. I don't think I have enough. Okay, more biofuel made. I am keeping ever closer to having full production of everything I need. Trust me, I'm getting close to automation. More automation is coming. I just need to get this stuff made first. Let me distribute that. Okay, I can't wait till I can finally get rid of U30. Ugh. Yeah. Right. God. Okay. More plates. A whole lot more screws. I don't want to make more screws. I want to make more plates. Specifically reinforced iron plates. Which I do need. And I need a lot of them. Okay. Can't wait till I can automate these. So nice. Okay. Now, if this somehow isn't enough power for what I'm doing, I can always make more. I can always start producing even more. I can always put down more steam generators. No problem. Steam turbines. So what do they call these? Coal power generators. My bad. The issue is it'll take production. Okay. So yeah, I could run 2 of those. It'd be enough to power those. 3 of these. Start them up, and I won't have anything else. Power for anything else. Shoot. I might have to grab some coal and get at least one of them started up then. Yeah, but then I'll also need to get the water going. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Anyway. Yeah, but bring that down. I can have all of them hooked up. Then I just need to get power. Then I just need to get them actually running, which is probably... Oh no. That's gonna require me to get a biomass burner. I don't have to run it for long, but heck on it. You can power one of these though. Power one of them, get it started. It can get the coal power going. Coal, yeah, get coal running. Where was the other coal? I know there was other coal spots that I had. There we go. There's where it is. So hold on. So this is gonna produce 30. 60 per minute. This logistics 120. It's more than it needs, but that's fine. Way more than it needs. All right. Do I still have? Yep, excellent. What am I missing? Oh no. All right. At least I have that for now. So after that, I'm gonna hook it up, and I think actually I can make this even shorter. Maybe a little bit nicer. Okay. So now I can have it come up just a little bit more. Right? Yeah. Right, so I'm gonna run it over to there, connect that up. I'm gonna run them all the way on over there. Maybe a little bit more than what it can handle, but it's fine. All right. Hey there, Lizardoggo. Oh, largest stock, aren't you? Oh. Hmm. Let me check something real quick. Okay. So things are slowly getting made. This is taking a lot longer than I thought, but that's because I don't have production of iron plates, so it's a little bit difficult right now. But that'll be fixed soon. I also don't know the production rate. Once I start getting iron plates produced, I'm just going to take a whole bunch of them. Automated production. Just take a whole bunch of them, hook them up, and we'll be good to go. I guess I could start using the tier 1 plates, but it's really not that big of a deal right now. Totally fair. Ow. It's really not too big of a deal at the moment. I just need to get this up and running, and then after that I can focus on the other stuff, such as research, which I still need to do. I also need to set up... I also need to set up a way to make the Phase 2 stuff. It's going to be a separate building. Everything that I need for Phase 2 will be over there. Guess I could... Yeah, I guess I could do that. Okay, that's an idea. That's what I was afraid of happening. And what I was trying to prevent from happening again. Alright, let me at least get this up and running. Again. I hate having to do this. This is why I wanted to get to. This is why I wanted to get the. I want to get coal power up and running, because then I can just build shit, and I don't have to worry about it just doing this. Well, I have to worry about doing that, but I won't have to worry about it as much. It'll be more so, hey, you put too much stuff on the grid. Actually, do we have foundations, walls? Yes, we do have basic walls, but I'm worried about that. Actually, when it comes to logistics, I can just do this, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. So, how much is it? How big is one of these holes? Uh, well, snap to a wall or similar. Okay. Okay, so it's sort of big. Might be fine with the 1 meters. Might have to. Yeah, I might have to start working on. Might have to upgrades. Might have to work on the head lift a bit, but. Okay, alright. Do. Okay, there we are. Right, and the swatch is made, but I haven't yet. Not too big of a deal. Yeah, I'm just gonna do tier 1s for now. I can do tier 2. I can come back and do tier 2 later once I have production of those up and running. I just want to at least get this connected. Right, I have them set for tier 1s up here. My hotbar. Oh, I hate the fact that I'm doing this, but it's for betterment of me, technically. Hmm. I'm gonna do this right here, splitter. Sure. Okay. This is not gonna look good at all. Mark one. Oof. Right. So I can just bring you right to here. Have you going over there. Crap. Alright. Oh, there's so many upgrades I'm gonna need to do, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's gonna annoy me that I have tier 2s going into a tier 1, though. Okay. At least on the bright side, I'll be able to bring them on. On the bright side, I'll be able to get these running. Okay. I do plan on making them a better pen at some point, those Adogos. But just not right now. Right now, focus is factory. Getting the factory built. When did you kill a hog? Or did you just find that on the ground? You know what? Ferocious little fella. Ferocious little fella you are. Ooh. No power, what do you... Huh? Did I pull a lever? No, I did not. Back to production. Back to production. Okay. Go to 40. I don't need the tickets right now. It's just that'll be nice for later. I have a whole bunch of upgrades to do here, a whole bunch to do over there. Fun. And there we go. Okay. More biofuel, more better. 60 biomass, that should allow me to keep going for another 5x4, 15 minutes. I think, let's see. Oh no, wait. I have to divide it by 3 and then I have to divide it by 4, so 20 divided by 4 is 64 minutes. 5 minutes? Great. It's gonna add 5 minutes onto my life, onto this thing's, how long this thing will run for. Need plates, I need plates, okay. What? Right. Hold on now. I have to send the screws on up through here. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Going up. Let's see. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was a cave. Was it here? No. I don't think it spawns all the time, but essentially, There's a cave on here. Don't know where it is though. Somewhere. That when it spawns has a whole bunch of mycelium in it. That's huge for me. The problem is I don't know if mycelium. I don't think mycelium respawns. But I believe I can use raw quartz or silica. I think I can use the quartz for it. Wish I could cancel this scanning. Okay, there we go. That works. Okay. Okay. Right. So this comes on into here, goes on into here. These two. I was working on you. Okay, okay, now I need to put, oops, splitter here, I think will work. I didn't realize that I needed I forgot that I needed the cables for that. Okay. All the cables that I just threw away. Not really threw them away, I threw them back into the storage. Go all the way back, grab them, bring them back. Alright. That's my own fault. I should have just kept the cables on me. I may be stupid. I might be incredibly stupid. But at least I know when I fucked up. Mostly. Well, I know when I fucked up when I'm working on something. I know when I fucked up when I'm on a I know when I fucked up a project. After I've already fucked it up. Okay. Felt that one coming. So 24, 40. This is just buying me time. It's just buying me time, keeping me going until I can finally get the biome, get the coal burners up and running. We are nearly there. I need that to keep running as well because I want the points for tickets. After I get coal running, I'll bring it on down to here, and I'm going to just get rid of those coal burners, and I'll never have to worry about them again. Or I'll never have to worry about the biomass burners again. I'm actually going to move this power pole, which is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to move it. Alright, let's get this going. So I do have 60 coming down from here. Let's see now, 30. It's 30, that's 60. Wait, 60 or 120? Come. $30 per minute, okay. 30, 60. Do I have 60, 120 coming down from here? So it's 120, I'm good. 60, I might have a problem. The moment that I turn on... the moment I turn that on. $30 and $30. Wait, no power. What do you mean no power? Are these connected? This should be connected. Oh, right. That also was the power for over here. There we go. Anyway. At least I got to empty out a little bit, but yeah, so... it's producing 60. Oh no. It's not nearly enough. I might need to find another copper node. Right side, it was just when I needed to get started. But I was going to start the others there for copper. I'm getting more copper ore production. Let's see, where's more copper? There's a whole bunch of copper on over here, which is not too far. Let me see, stamps. Select icon, select color. Let's see now. A brownish color. Like a coppery color. I'll just make it red. Let me see. Select color. There we go. Select color. Infinite. Apply. So I'll need to know to go to there. How far away is that copper node? It's even closer, but it looks to be... Okay, so can I move this? No? Move that marker. Select that icon. Color is going to be this. And then infinite. Okay. I might select a new color for quartz, honestly, but I'm also just I'm tired of this thing constantly shutting down because of me having to basically babysit my power source. Nothing annoys me more than having to babysit a power source. Daggum hate that. But if I just can't make enough power here for my factory, I'll just make more power. I'll just make more places I'll just find more places where I can make more power. You know? Where's the way down? There it is. Fix conveyor splitter. Okay. Yeah, this is not very efficient. I'm gonna be real. Conveyor splitter, there we are. Splitter. Don't care too much if clipping occurs right now. I just want to get this connected. Okay. Conveyor splitter. Oops. Hmm. Variable just too steep. Okay. All right. Hmm. Conveyor belt. Okay. Oh yeah, no, clipping is definitely occurring, but I don't care at this point. Oh my lord. Right. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna be a little bitch about it. Not anyone in chat, just the game. I really can't be arsed to fix things right now. I mean, I'm probably never going to come here again, let's be real, other than to upgrade these to tier 2 or 3. To be fair, I would love for all of this, all of my places to look good. Issue is I'm not exactly the best at making things look good. I'm the best at making them work. Well, not the best, but make things work. But I make zero guarantees of making them look good. Just I can get it to work. I can't promise that'll look good. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. You actually plan on having go up. There we go. Mission logistics. Alright. This whole thing is built up, ready to rumble. I'm just gonna need to put a biomass burner now. Go back, get that. Gonna need to place it down, hook it up, run it just long enough to get this stuff started. Need 2 biomass burners, come to think about it. That's really not gonna leave me a lot of space. Fine, 3. Yeah, I'll get 3. It should leave me with enough. I really only need them to run long enough to get the pumps to run and actually start. Then I'm going to start routing that power on back to base, where I'll then hook it up. That will be the real test, as if this thing will be able to hold up against that. Actually, yeah, no. I do need to use the bathroom. I'll be using the bathroom in just a second. I drink a lot of water. I'll be honest. That was interesting. A lot of water comes a lot of need to use the bathroom. I probably also refill my glass while I'm there. Okay. Right, I forgot, because of no power, these things aren't even running. Shit. You know what? I don't think I'll go for an... should I go for something else first? Take a look at what it would require for me to get those... expanded power. Steel. Yeah, it's gonna require... Okay. Either way, I'm gonna need to... Either way, I'm gonna need this next level of that. This thing. my flashlight on? Hold on. Oh yeah, it was. 16. Okay. Should enough to get me going again. Just plunk this one into there. Used modular frames. Huh. Okay, those are going in the awesome sink. Hmm. Anyway, I shall be right back. Alright, I am so sorry about that. I am back. Give me a second. Side go. It's good. We are golden. Labs. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. So, why? You know what? I foresaw this. Let me guess. Yep. Okay. I'm not even worried at this point anymore. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have one. Just need to get them hooked up. Come up to a pole. There we go. Once the coal reaches the coal burners, that's when I'm golden. That's when I can start running it on over that way towards the. It's there. Well, there's some other things first I think I'll get, but I was gonna get basic steel production. Then I'm gonna be golden. You need to get basic steel production first. Then I think advanced steel production. I think I need. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out as I go. One thing I could honestly do. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Okay, so I'll have any extra coal. Okay. So which one of these poles can I use? I can't use that one. That one's overtaxed already. Can't use that one. There's 2 connections on it. Okay. I can grab some leaves and sticks and stuff. That should be fine. What happened to the missing? Oh, right. Okay. Let's see, I need at least 3 more copper, which I fucked up, forgot. Ugh. Well, the 3 is technically is for needing a power pole. The rest of what I needed. If I can at least get it running, I'll be fine. I don't plan on running them for long, I just plan on running them long enough to get what I need. Which is coal running. And then I can remove that whole setup. Move the coal power burn, move the biomass burners over at base, or all of their materials into storage, and then never worry about them again. Well, I'll still have to run coal power. I'll still have to run that power on over to the base, but well, I plan on having an extensive power network. I hope to have an extensive power network, actually, is what I should be saying. Oh, I'm excited for it. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. I really actually am. Probably don't sound like it, but I am. Sound like it, but I am, and I'm excited to finally have a section of the base that'll be working, producing power that I don't have to babysit to make sure everything works perfectly, continues to run as needed. And actually, I can maybe start beautifying this place a bit. Well, the main base anyway. I could start making it look nicer. Oh, it's gonna be nice. That's not enough. Shit. Okay, you know what? All I need for them to do is run for the however many seconds it's going to take for coal to get from there to the base. Last I checked, the... Oh yeah, the tractors actually have a crafting table in the back of them. Unless I change that. Last I checked, they do. Just have to enter the GUI for them. Let's see, I'll probably put a splitter somewhere on it where coal can run from those. Since I get more than enough biomass usually. I plan on not really using the biomass burners if I can help it. Once I get coal power set up. Because I really hate biomass. I hate having to deal with it. To be fair, this hate of biomass comes from back before you could automate it. And you still really can't automate it too well, even today. Here's where you stand. Crafting bench. You still have to pick up everything manually. You still have to but you can at least craft. At least the materials were craftable, right? So like I could make biomass and biofuel in a machine instead of having to worry about it. The problem was the solid biofuel or anything that you put into the biomass burners, you couldn't automate it going in. You'd have to do that manually. Of course, I plan on taking this biofuel and I'm going to use it in a sawmill. Once I get that, I just want other things built before I do that. So I have a fair few trees that I need to cut down for this area. That should be enough. Okay, I didn't even start you up. Wheat sweet coal. 60 per minute. Mark 2s can handle it. The Mark 1s are gonna get clogged. Means it's gonna get clogged up real easy because this is the big choke point. Yeah, it goes so quick and then it just slows down. At least here it's okay, but once it gets to here, no, I need at least 180 a minute. To be fair though, this makes things actually... Right. This actually makes things super easy, because now when I get sulfur power, or sulfur coming down from there via truck, I don't have to worry about it. Oh, that I still need to blow up. That won't be too difficult. Plus it'll mean that I then have 240, which means I think the Mark III belts are 240. Let me check that. Let me double check myself. Uh, belts. No, it can move 270. My bad. Which would be more than enough for this. Probably could have made this a little bit tighter, but oh well. Well, not tighter, but I could have made this a little bit, you know, better, straighter, but it's whatever. Okay, so is water flowing into here? No, it is not. Okay. Those are on. Okay. So what parts don't have water? Let's check that really quick. Okay, so water is going into there, water is going into there. So I don't have issues past that point. Water is slowly flowing into here. Power. Hold on. Water flowing into these. Yes, those are the ones that I was worried about. Okay, so this one's good. And this one's good. Excellent, excellent. So I have water flowing throughout the whole system. All these are getting water. Only 4 of them are running. Why are the rest of these not? 2, 3, only 3 of them are running. Why are the rest of these not running? Wait, is it because of I don't have a pump? I probably need a pump. I'll put one right here. Logistics. So I can put a pump there. Yeah, that should give me enough head lift after that, I think. Hopefully. If I'm right, that will give me enough head lift. So what am I missing for a pump? Right, rotors. What do I need for a rotor, actually? I might, honestly. Rotor. No, I'm missing screws. Wait, actually? So how many? Okay, so I just need 5. How many rotors do I need, though? I need 2 rotors. $25 per. Okay. So I need a total of 50. So that's cool. That's not too difficult to make. Yeah, it's just I don't think the other ones have enough head lift. Just don't think this has enough head lift. So, all right, now pump right there. It's the copper sheets. Of course, it's the copper sheets. Dang it. Okay. So now if I put it here, it should give all of these enough water. It's just they're not getting enough water. The head lift, I think, is too weak. Yeah, I have 1 or 2 going at any point in time. I'm also not getting coal. Coal do these produce these need per minute? 15 per minute. Okay. Well, as this backs up, no connection. Huh? Should be connected. Okay, whatever. Alright, what I'm hoping is that as these fill up with coal, because they're getting about... Just getting more than they need, I think. Yeah, as they get more, they'll start kicking, more and more of these will start kicking on. Because they'll have, like, because, you know, it'll back up back here, and then send the excess down here. That's the hope. I think it's self-sustaining from this point. So I really don't need these anymore, I don't believe. So just to double check on all these. Half of it is not enough coal. Some of it is not enough water. Because, yeah, they're kicking on and then kicking back off. All these should be connected. So they'll start producing very soon. The shaky start, but it's a start. At least 2 of them are on consistently, I think. Yeah, those 2 are on consistently. And then once those fill up, that should kick on. That fills up and stays on. That should kick on that, and then these 2. That's the hope, anyway. But I need to upgrade my belts before that happens. I'm also going to be sending power up and over. So start kicking on slowly, more and more. Coal power is ready, done. Mostly, I just need to send the power over now. All right. Oh. Let's get everything running. Let's get those 8 going. I'm gonna go. I don't have to worry about them anymore. So, that's that done. I have other things I need to work on, but I'm never gonna focus on this anymore. This part of the base is done. Side of the base, that's gonna be gone. I'm gonna remove that. Or remove the power poles up to that one. No, I'll just move. Or just have a straight shot. No, I'll just remove that pole and those 3. Should be enough. I can look at expanding my power infrastructure. Start looking at 2nd floor now. Right. And start throwing stuff into here. Let me see, that should be the next one over. Yeah. So rod's going into there. Cables go into here. And then he's going into here. I know I'm going to regret this in a moment, but just don't know what I need just yet. Actually, you know what I need? I need a stack of this. And a stack of, where was it? It was right here. Stack of these. This next bit is working on this. Sulfur regeneration. I don't know. But I'm gonna get that next time. Requires that. Okay. So enhanced enhanced asset security. First, start looking at this. Well, I guess that's gonna be all for now. But get more. See y'all in the next one.